Folks still talk about you taking down that troll in the village.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Who says crime doesn't pay? But swimming in carriers.
I should investigate. Protego! Is that Inferius like a woolly jumper? That must be Mordor. Capulso! Confringo! Capulso! Protego! Confringo! Accio! Confringo! Depulso! I'm not sure Madame Bowman wants to know what really happened to him. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. An entry from Bardolph's journal. He overheard whispers, a plan, something to do with him.
The curiosity they teach at Hogwarts will not serve you well.
Confringo! Depulso! Protego! Stupid one! Confringo!
How inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Wonder who lives here.
Upper Hogsfield is being terrorised by Ranrock's loyalists. It's not right.
Madame Beaumont, I believe I have some news of your brother.
Bardolph? What do you know of my brother?
I regret to say that Bardolph had been turned into an Inferius, and I had to kill him.
What? But how could you possibly think that an Inferius was my brother Bardolph? That's absurd!
He was wearing a woolen jumper, hand-knitted.
No, this can't be.
I'm truly sorry. I wish it had been better news. I wish you well, Madame Beaumont.
What more could I have done? Oh, Bardolph! Bardolph, my dear, dear brother.
I couldn't help but overhear. Did you mention Ranrock's loyalists?
I did. My apologies. I've not been myself since we last met. Ranrock and his followers have set up camp here. No regard for our beloved hamlet or our livelihoods. Ruthless. It's Ranrock I have to thank for losing Bardolph. If only I could somehow rid our hamlet of these monsters. I'm simply at my wit's end.
Why don't you simply leave the area for now?
Upper Hogsfield is my home. Bardolph and I grew up here. I can't believe he's never coming home. Part of me wants to avenge the loss of my brother, whilst another part of me simply wants to hide.
You said Ranrock's loyalists have set up camp here. Where, precisely?
To the south, across the river. Last I heard, there were several loyalists in each camp. I won't go near them.
I'm unfortunately quite familiar with Ranrock's loyalists. Perhaps I can do something.
Much as I would love to be rid of them, I wouldn't want you to risk injury, or worse. Please be cautious. We should not have to live in fear. This is our home.
It seems as though things are getting worse. My God.
Such arrogance. Not quiet enough. You look tired.
Compulso! Compulso!
I don't have time for this.
Potato!
Get accustomed to that. I won't rest until you're dead. Oh. No! One less human to worry about. One less human to... Over here! You will regret coming here. I don't think you will. Why drag this out longer than necessary?
Compulso!
I'll bury you in the deepest vault.
Potato! Stupid!
I won't rest.
Compulso!
Are you sure you're not a muggle?
Accio! Compulso!
No!
Potato! Stupid! You only have Ranrock to blame.
One camp down, one more to go.
Revelio.
Up for a bit of dying, are we?
How nice of you to stop by.
Right.
Levioso!
You don't know who you're playing! I won't rest until you're dead.
That should have been your death.
Levioso!
Already is the student for this.
Such arrogance. Someone's here. Not quiet enough. How nice of you to stop by.
Potato!
Stupid of a coward. You're really not very good at this, are you? No!
Stupid!
Lucky, that's all. I won't rest.
Both camps cleared. Madame Beaumont will be glad to hear that.
Revelio.
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
I do miss the bustle of business. Poor customers, afraid to venture out.
Hello, Madame Beaumont. Good news. I was able to clear out Ranrock's camps.
You cleared them out? How?
It was harrowing, and they dug in their heels, but I managed.
Oh, I wish my brother could have done what you did. Perhaps he'd still be with me now. I'm especially grateful. You did, for Bardolph, what I could not. You saved our hamlet, my young friend. This will not be forgotten. I fear for other hamlets, truly. Ranrock and his lot are unlike any goblins I've ever seen.
What do you have for sale?
What are you looking for exactly? Thank you. Sincerely. I should have done more. I shall never forgive myself. What are you looking for exactly? Marvellous. I could always use more of these. Thank you for passing through.
Fills our stone hearts with joy to be in the presence of such arrogance.
Adelaide Oaks, isn't it? I received your owl.
Yes, I'm Adelaide Oaks. Oh dear. You see, my uncle Roland is a metal trader who's quite well known in the goblin community. He normally sends me owls every week when he's on his business travels. In his last owl, he alluded to dealings with those radical goblins, Ranrock's loyalists. It's been ages since that owl and I'm worried. What with the troll attack on Hogsmeade and the rumours that goblins may have been involved, well, I'm fearing the worst. Should I be worried about my uncle, or am I overthinking this?
I think you're right to be concerned, Adelaide. Your uncle may be in trouble.
You're much more understanding than Professor Weasley. She heard I was going to look for him and forbade me from leaving the grounds. She's convinced he can handle himself, but I can't concentrate on anything until I know he's all right. Could you try to find out for me? From what I hear, you're almost as adventurous as Uncle Roland.
Has your uncle traded with many goblins?
Yes, for ages. Even speaks gobbledygook. But he only recently mentioned Ranrock's lot, insisting the galleons were worth the risk. He does it for me. Between robes and supplies, attending Hogwarts costs a fair sickle. And besides that, Uncle Roland has expensive taste. He's sacrificed so much for me over the years. I promised him that as soon as I finish Hogwarts, I shall be the one taking care of him.
I take it you and your uncle are close.
We are. My mother died when I was born, and I lost my father when I was 5. Uncle Roland's looked after me for as long as I can remember. He knows I get anxious when he travels, and that's why he sends me all the owls, to let me know that he's all right.
I'll try and look into it for you, Adelaide.
Thank you. He's very thorough in his record keeping, notes all his trades in a journal, makes maps. In fact, in his last owl, he drew me a map of his next stop. He planned to set up camp north of here. I do hope you're able to find out where he is. Thank you again for any help you can provide. Oh, Uncle Roland, what have you got yourself into?
She seems very worried. Adelaide mentioned her uncle's camp may be near Brockborough, past the river.
Let's get this over with, shall we? I have things to do.
You can't keep your eyes off the pretty lass.
Could this be Mr. Oakes' campsite? Ranrock's loyalists, just ahead.
What have we here? Another human. You won't last long.
Potato!
Oh, that was meant for me.
Potato!
Why?
Arresto momentum. Confringo!
No!
Stupid one.
Ooh, this shouldn't take long. Lightning since before you were born. You won't stop me. What's that?
Let's find out what happened here. Revelio.
Accio. Capulso. Accio. Revelio.
Mr. Oakes' trade journal. Adelaide said that her uncle kept notes of his trades, maps. Perhaps these landmarks will lead me to him. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Revelio.
A rock formation. That's the first landmark on this map. Now to find the crooked tree. Crooked tree, just as the map said. The crumbling tower shouldn't be far from here.
And where did I set my traps? Was it lower or upper Hogsfield? What was that? How unfortunate for you.
Protego! Stupid!
A pop scheme could be in a bigger blow.
And the crumbling tower. The spot on the map should be directly south of here.
Revelio.
Do with a nice mushroom stew about now.
What do we have here?
Over here!
Potato!
Get a stupid!
Levioso!
I'm probably worked for Green Dot. Couldn't pay me enough to sit behind it.
Revelio.
I may have more luck higher up in the keep.
Potato!
Deadly mistake, this.
Levioso!
A ladder. That's what I need.
Revelio.
Rather I would. Why don't you come up here and fight me? Ouch!
Depulso. Revelio.
This castle's hiding all sorts of secrets.
I don't see myself doing this sort of thing forever, though. Fancy I'll have my own operation worked out one day. How nice of you.
Depulso.
You, that student, defeated our inhabitants in the tower. You've been...
Revelio.
This is the spot on the map. I'd best have my wits about me.
Impressed?
This looks like
Depulso.
Revelio.
Patrolling this area is a waste of my time.
What will we find in here? Revelio.
If only I could get my hands on Fig, or that snake. Punishment to us all to have that miserable human around.
Potato!
You won't get away with that.
Accio!
Always on the defensive.
Accio! Levioso!
This doesn't hurt.
It looks as though Adelaide's instincts were spot on. Revelio! Alohomora! Revelio. Compulso. Your blood's on Ranrock's hands. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
A human's word is worthless. You won't get away with that. You won't get that student defeated our defense in the tower. You've been paying attention in defense against the dark arts.
Accio. Leviosa.
What an unfortunate disappointment.
Protego!
Still looking to survive this, are you?
Boiler door. How to open it?
Leviosa!
Put me down!
Depulsor! Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Revelio.
He'll learn his lesson after being locked away. You can count on that.
Protego. Stupid. Confringo.
I won't rest.
Depulsor. Ranrock has fooled you all, to your demise. Revelio. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Revelio. Revelio. I wonder if Adelaide's uncle could be down there. Arresto momentum. Protego!
Lucky, that's all! You can't stop us!
Arresto momentum.
Does Hogwarts teach you nothing about dueling?
Protego!
Why?
Stupid one!
Do you find this No! I will make you pay. Your spells glance off of me.
Confringo! Arresto momentum. Revelio. Hello? Mr. Oakes?
Yes, I'm here. They've taken my wand. This cell has an enchanted lock. I have experience with these locks, but I need my wand if I have any chance of opening it. Look for a boiler door. I've heard them speak of it.
I need to find Mr. Oakes' wand. Where could it be?
One way or another, we'll get what we're owed.
Arresto momentum.
Only Ranrock were here to see this.
I won't rest until you're dead. No! I will make you pay.
Confringo! Arresto momentum.
This will not do.
You almost had a lucky start. I won't rest until
Confringo!
such arrogance. I will make you pay.
Confringo! Arresto momentum.
Not quite. I won't rest until you're...
Confringo!
No! I will make you...
Arresto momentum. Capulso!
I won't rest until you're dead. I will make you pay.
Arresto momentum. You've one less follower, Ranrock. Revelio.
This must be Mr. Oakes's wand. Perhaps now he can set himself free.
Pass me my wand. I can't get out of this damn cell without it. It's my last hope. Please. My wand. Oh, thank Merlin. Thank you. You did it! I found my wand and... Wait, you're a student? Oh, we must get you to safety immediately. It's dangerous.
It's all right, Mr. Oakes. I've dealt with these goblins before.
Dear Merlin, you're either very lucky or very talented. Well, how did you find me?
I'm a friend of Adelaide's. She was worried about your business with Ranrock's loyalists.
Oh, she was right to be. I couldn't go through with the agreement, and when I told them, I ended up blindfolded and behind bars. Been locked in that infernal cell for so long, they'd forgot I was even there. I overheard things. If only I could reward you for what you've done. Blasted goblins stole every knut on me. All I can say is thank you. Truly.
You mentioned you overheard things.
Sad tale, really. I think I know where Ranrock's unfortunate vendetta against wizardkind began. Although dragon breeding was outlawed by the Warlocks Convention of 1709, Ranrock stumbled upon an illegal dragon camp. He was young, found the creatures fascinating. He'd visit the camp in secret whenever he could, never making his presence known. After weeks of sly surveillance, he finally summoned the courage to speak to the wizard in charge. Ranrock wanted to join them, and the creatures. The wizard happened to drop his wand. Ranrock saw an opportunity. He picked it up, went to hand it back as a means of introducing himself. The sight of a goblin with a wand sent the wizard into an instant rage. He beat Ranrock nearly to death. Ever since, Ranrock has despised wizardkind, sees us all as cruel.
Am I right that you speak gobbledygook?
Unbeknownst to Ranrock's fiends, I do. I've always had an affinity for goblin culture. Knew I wanted to be a metal trader ever since I was a lad. It wasn't easy learning the language. It's complex, and my memory's as weak as my knees these days. But after decades working with fine goblin folk, I grew fairly proficient. At least, I'd like to think so.
I'm grateful I was able to help you, Mr. Oakes. Adelaide thinks the world of you.
Oh, and I her. She's become quite savvy to my trading habits, always analyzing my detailed owls. If only I hadn't resorted to trading with such fiends. A lesson I shan't soon forget. Having my wand back is like being reunited with an old friend. I must return home and inform Adelaide of my safety. Will you be all right?
I'll be fine, Mr. Oakes. You get back to Adelaide. I assure you, her worries outweigh yours.
Oh, I'm anxious to see my dear niece. And then I plan to travel far from here for my next round of trading. Thank you. May life reward you justly for your deeds. Be well, my friend.
Mr. Oakes was lucky. Ranrock's lot would never have freed him.
Revelio.
Know better than that by now. We've all told you before, and look what happens when you don't listen.
brewing and I'm without my friends.
Revelio.
What went on here?
It was nothing. Not your best moment, I fear. You're the one who released Oak. You won't be able to stop this student from the town.
This is almost too easy! You're making this too easy. You fight about as well as a puffskein. Let's get this over with.
Descendo. Confringo.
Goodness. Not a party to attend by myself. Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Here you found a bit of treasure. Welcome. Do let me know if I can be of any assistance at all. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now. What can I do for you today? I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Deke.
Ah, Deke is so happy to see you. Deke noticed this bag in the room the other day. You must need it to help with your schoolwork. Deke has seen one of these before. Deke calls it a knapsack. Perfect for gathering and transporting beasts. Pleasant little breeze.
I have been thinking about something Professor Howard said in Beasts class, that I should study as many beasts as I can on my own time. She also mentioned that poachers have been active in the area. So, perhaps the beasts will be safer with us than out on their own.
Precisely what Deke was thinking. You see, the room knew exactly what you needed, and luckily, Deke can show you how to best use the knapsack and where. Come along, then. Our first stop will be beyond the castle grounds. We can leave now, or you can come and find Deke when you're ready to go.
I'm ready to learn how to use the knapsack.
Perfect! Deke loves an outing. A nasty poacher. Deke hated working for him. He did horrible things to beautiful beasts. Oh. It was during those days that Deke first saw a knapsack. It'll be nice to see one used for good. We have arrived. Deke enjoys coming here to watch the beasts, especially the potful of puffskeins nearby. It will be nice to keep them safe. All you will need to do is get close, direct the open knapsack toward the puffskein, and in it'll go.
All right. Lumos.
You got one!
There. I'm not going to hurt you. I managed to rescue a puffskein.
You can rescue as many as the knapsack will hold. Poachers capture puffskeins and, well, Deke isn't sure what they do with them. Deke is certain they will be safer with you. Now, not all beasts will be as simple to rescue as a puffskein. Deke suggests you next find a beast that can fly. A jobberknoll, perhaps.
All right. Where would I find one?
Deke knows of some to the west, nesting in a large tree overlooking Hogwarts. But we must be careful. Deke has seen poachers in the area recently. Deke will meet you there whenever you're ready.
Hello, Deke. Shall we continue?
Oh, good. Deke was worried about you, what with all the poachers in the area. Perhaps we should work quickly. The jobberknolls are just here, in this large tree. If it's helpful, Deke has seen Levioso used to slow flying beasts. Easier to get in close and use the knapsack.
What if I can't find any beasts in their usual habitat?
Beasts won't stray too far from their homes. Look nearby or simply wait a moment, and they should return.
Do you have any advice on how I can rescue more elusive beasts?
Levioso is not only helpful when rescuing flying beasts, it can also help rescue beasts that are generally hard to catch. Try using that spell the next time you encounter a small or otherwise elusive beast.
Would you mind talking a bit more about what it was like working for your former master?
Deke's master was not kind to beasts, or to Deke. He saw beasts only as a source of income, to be used for potion ingredients and labour, and Deke will not say more. But Deke is grateful to be at Hogwarts, where he can help care for beasts and make amends for the things his master made him do.
Then I shall go and rescue a job and all.
Good luck. Deke will be waiting.
Levioso! Professor Howard will never believe this. Accio! Everything's all right now. Levioso! Accio! I'll look after you. Levioso! Settle yourself. I mean you no harm. Revelio. Levioso! I rescued a job and all.
Deke hopes your job and all finds the knapsack nice and cozy. Poachers want them for their feathers, and are not kind when they gather them.
Are there any other beasts nearby?
Just one that Deke knows of, a herd of moon calves. They live in a clearing of trees up this footpath. Deke will see you there.
Hello, Deke. Is this the clearing you mentioned?
It is. Moon calves gather near the large tree with the spiral pattern in front, but only under the light of the moon. So, unfortunately, unless you have a way to hasten time, you might sometimes have to wait until nightfall to see them.
How did you end up at Hogwarts after working for your former master?
Deke's prior master had no family, so when he died, all of his house elves were relocated by the ministry. Deke was the most fortunate one, as Deke was sent to Hogwarts. Deke's friends were not as fortunate.
I shall go and find a moon calf then.
Deke will be waiting for your return.
Levioso!
Professor Howard will know.
Levioso!
Everything's all right now.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
It was a bit trickier than the others, but I have a moon calf now.
Another beast safe and sound. Shame we didn't see